Good morning, good evening, and welcome back to War Thunder. For today's video, we are going to be playing the rank 3 battle rating of 4.0 Hungarian medium tank, the Turan 3. Now, there's no special intro or anything today, just a bit short on time, so I decided to just get the video out instead of delaying it so I could get the intro done. So we're on the map Sinai? Yeah, Sinai I think it is. And we're in the Turan 3. Turan 3 is a very good tank in my opinion. Just starting off with the best part, the mobility. You have a pretty normal engine, but your transmission allows you to go 43 forward and 43 in reverse. Meaning you're very responsive, you're very mobile, which is just a very nice thing to have, especially at this BR where I think this is the only tank that can really go backwards at any speeds, which is very nice. You're definitely gonna notice it when you're playing this tank. Firepower as well, it's nothing like insanely good, but it is definitely good. A 75 with very good velocity, good penetration, around 140 I think, and decent high explosive filler. And your armor is okay. You can bounce some shots, but most of the time you're just gonna get killed. So again, mobility is the selling point on this tank. Insane mobility, and pair that with a good gun, you have a very good tank at 4-0. So we are going to play this for 2 games, starting off with here Cyanide. I took myself to the middle and this rock at E5. No, D5, sorry. And when I spawn on this side, if I have a fast enough tank, I usually go towards this side because you have very good shots on basically the entire enemy team going towards C, and you can shut down any enemies who try to capture B. So you can basically control 2 points from this one position. And if things get too hot, you have pretty good cover as well. Now we have started to picking off guys on C and 2 guys at B. So you can just see how we are able to kill everybody that attempts to go towards B, and we can kill most of the guys at the sniping positions at E6 and F5 as well. So we have a very good cover. Plus, if we move up a bit further, we also have the reinforcement routes towards C and B as well. So this is a very good position, and I would definitely recommend you get here if your tank is quick enough. It is very hard to reach if your tank is not quick enough, since guys on the enemy team are going to start occupying F6 and E6 as well, which means they're gonna be able to shoot you before you reach this position. But if you're in a fast enough tank, you can definitely reach here, and it's a very strong position. And if you play it correctly, it's very hard to dislodge you from this area as well. Quite unfortunate as we didn't manage to kill that Japanese tank. Yeah, I mean, it's just unfortunate, but the second shot is going to kill him very easily. And here you can see the fantastic reverse gear allows us to get out of danger quickly. And now, since the friendlies have taken all the way up to the area where we shot, or where we killed the enemies previously, there's not really any use for us to stay in that position. So we're going to head over towards B, start capturing that, and help on the other side as well, since it seems that our team is struggling to capture B. Now when we are here, you hear multiple tanks incoming, so we're gonna hopefully at least try to kill them off, starting off with a Sherman, easy shot through the side of the tank, hitting the ammunition, and a T-34 just comes swinging around. But we do actually get his loader and he bounces, so we are going to have the reload, so we can just go through the peak on the turret. And you also saw a M3 Lee a bit further down, which can be difficult to kill. He can penetrate us with his 75, so we're gonna play this a bit carefully. But he doesn't really seem to know where we are, seems to be focused on other things. But we have War Thunder's great great modeling here, meaning we can't go through here. Quite unfortunate, but it is what it is. We just gotta go forward a bit, and then we can go through his flatter part on the front of tank. So with D captured, we do unfortunately get killed by a KV-1. Now he did shoot us from the front, but we just didn't see him since there were so many enemy tanks there. But we are going to respawn, but now on the other side in a attempt to attack point A. After spawning, we come face to face with a KV-1. Bad shot from me with the first shot, and the friendly Panzer IV F2 picks him up. And now the KV-1 presumably has started to capture B, so we are going to head towards B, as it seems like a friendly is going to take A as well. But on our way we do spot a Japanese tank, and we're gonna pull up and we're gonna attempt to kill him off. Now when I was doing this, I didn't really think about it because, well, I wanted a kill, and just don't watch the horrendous aim here. But with this tank, your forehead is so damn big. You have a very big forehead, which means when you're peeking over, you're showing like more than half of your turret, so you need to be aware of that. For example, if you're facing something with a lot of high explosive filler or just HE, as you can see, the turret is just so big on the top, which means when you peek out your gun, you're gonna be shown all of that, which means you can get killed very easily. So it is something to be aware of, that you have a massive forehead on your tank. Unfortunately, the friendly does get killed on A, but he does manage to start to decap it, so it's gonna go uncapped for now. And it would be a worth a video without some cast, but luckily for us he doesn't kill us this time around. And we are going to pull up towards B, and now a enemy has taken both A and B, and there seems to be a enemy going for a spawn camping for our spawn as well. So this isn't looking very good at all. Bad shot from me, only getting his frag, and with his tank, he has a quicker reload than us, so there's no use in staying there. So we're just gonna turn our focus towards the guy on A instead. We just need to play it safe here and wait for our teammates to come and support us. Now this was apparently a up armored T-34, as you can see, has a bit more armor there. If it would have been a normal T-34, we would have just smashed right through his upper front plate, but it's nothing to worry about. The second shot goes through his turret and finishes him off. Now, if you look at the map, C is completely undefended and it's probably gonna get capped soon. And we have 6 friendlies on the map. And there we go, C just got uncapped. So this game is probably lost, but we're gonna try at least. We're gonna head for B, retake that, and we're then probably gonna head down towards A. But the game is basically lost here, and the M10 has started to spawn camp one of our spawns as well. And there's pass up, so yeah, this is a L, but we are at least gonna try. And here the plane is going to come, and we can't do anything about this at all. So that is basically our entire crew dead, and he's just gonna come around for a second pass and we're gonna die. So unfortunately this game was an L, but we did at least try to win. In the end, we got 10 kills, earning a total of 6,000 research points and 43,000 silver lions. For the next game, we are on Iberian Castle, I think it's called, and I fucking hate this map, I'm just gonna be honest. But we are gonna try. So, we're gonna utilize the speed of this tank to get to the ridge right in front of us, and if we manage to do this successfully, we're gonna come there before some of the enemy tanks, and this should be a surprise for them, so we get the element of surprise and we have a reverse gear to get us out of the situation, so we should at least get some kills. So We pull up to the ridge and we immediately spot a PVKV 3 or 2. Seems like a PVKV 2. And a first shot on him, kill his turret crew. And the second shot we aim for the hull and we delete him. But it didn't seem to be a lot of tanks on this ridge, so we're just gonna move in towards A. And yeah, this guy just went past us, but no problem at all. And there is also a guy on the other side of this hill, so we have flanked him, so we're just gonna go up on the hill and we're gonna kill him as well. We do need to be a bit careful of the guys behind us, since we're just pulling up on the hill showing our ass to them, so they can very easily kill us. So we're gonna pop smoke since our first shot didn't kill him, and then we are just going to kill him off with the second shot. And now we are on the flank of A, and the enemies have started to push out from A. So we have a perfect opportunity to flank the enemies that have captured A. So we're gonna start moving in towards the city, killing off everybody we can find. Starting off with this Marder 2. And after moving a bit further into the town, we face a KV2. Very scary to face from the front, but since he didn't know we flanked, it's gonna be quite an easy kill. First nuking the turret crew, and then we're just gonna move to the side of him to finish off the crew in the hull. With that, a very scary tank to face has been quite easily killed. And now after that we've cleared out the surrounding area, we're gonna move in towards A and help our team take it. After capturing A, we immediately went out as far as we can, and we kill off this Panzer IV F2, another scary tank to face. Now the reason I did this is because we just killed off their first wave, and their second wave was gonna be closing in on A, and it's better to fight them when they have no cover instead of fighting them in the city. So that's why we immediately try to get out as far as possible to start picking them off before they can get into any cover. And that strategy worked out, as we got the easy kill on a Panzer F2, no cover at all. Now with A completely secured, we're gonna move in towards the direction of C, seeing if we can find anybody we can just pick off from distance. Unfortunately for us, our team just kinda melted at A, and they got to capture it before we could get there. But we're just gonna go back, and we have a flank on them, so my hope here was that they just was looking forward and we could easily pick them up from the rear and then go ahead and capture A. So we're gonna pull up towards A, and at the beginning we don't really see anybody, but we're gonna stay still, just listen to see if anybody is around us. Doesn't appear to be anybody I hear, but we're just gonna move left and hopefully find somebody, because I know there has to be somebody here. And there he goes, a Marder 3H, easy kill through the hull. But I wasn't very convinced that it was the only guy at A, and I was pretty much 100% confident that there had to be at least one more dude here. There can't just be one Marder 3 who kill everybody at A, and we'll get to that later on in the video. But we're very careful looking around us at all times here on A, since when we're capturing A, the enemy knows where we are, so we have to be very careful. He can come from any direction, but luckily for us, he just doesn't appear. So yeah, we got to capture A without any major issues. After capturing A, I checked around the area and I found a Panzer III, so we're gonna have a bit of a duel with him here. He does actually manage to go through our turret, which isn't ideal, and he almost kills us outright. So we're gonna wait for our gunner to get back and hopefully surprise him by coming out of a direction he doesn't really expect us to. And what I hoped was that the bushes just hid where we went, so he doesn't really know our exact position. and we can utilize that in our favor and just ambush him instead. And just with a bit of patience, he does pull into our sights, and from there it's a easy kill. So patience does pay off, but when we were waiting, the enemy have just gone and captured A as well. So we're just gonna head back for the third time and take A. Now when we were dueling this Panzer III, our team just disappeared again. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be a trend when playing the Turan 3. Not really sure why. I guess it's the team or the guys you face, but your team just kinda disappears every time, which can be quite annoying. But we're gonna head back to A for the third time, and I was quite annoyed by the fact that both our teammates just left B. I mean, they had fully control. I'm just not sure why they didn't capture him. But it appears that they did actually kill the Panzer III J1, which captured A. So there shouldn't be any issue for us going and capturing A. But I was quite annoyed by the fact that they didn't just take B when they were there. But it is what it is. It's still 4-0 with the new players are here, so you can't really expect too much. So we're gonna stay here and retake A as well. Just as I'm gonna capture A, we find a stag, and I got this T-34 kill. My loader was knocked out, and I just didn't reload in time, and the first shot just did nothing. So I'm sorry T-34, and this stag just J's out, so I don't even get the kill. I'm not sure how I mean, I didn't even penetrate him, but I mean, I would have gotten the kill. But it is what it is, and the game is lost. We're not winning, so we're just gonna try to survive for as long, just survive so we don't die. Hopefully get one more kill at least, because I was assuming the guy who captured B is gonna head over towards B, and it appears it didn't, as this Concept 3 just kills another T-34. So I was just rushing over to the last spot he was, to hopefully get one more kill. So in the end we got 8 kills. We took an L on the game as well. Yeah, kinda sad, but it is what it is. We earned a total of 46,000 silver lions and 5,000 research points. So the Turan 3, a fantastic tank, very good tank. I would definitely recommend you at least try it. It's definitely not for everybody, but it's very good. What makes this tank, in my opinion, is the reverse gear. It's just so nice to actually play with, and yeah, good tank. I would definitely recommend you get this in your Italian lineup. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it.